And right now at 11, a memorial grows where earlier today a Trotwood police officer lost his life. Good evening, I'm Mark Allen.
And good evening, I'm Katie Houston. David Yaney drove off an embankment on Taywood Road in Inglewood this morning. His truck plunged into a ravine filled with icy water. While crews were on the scene in just 3 minutes, it still took 4 hours to find his body. I went back to the scene tonight and found a tribute to Officer Yaney's memory. A card, a stuffed animal, and flowers now mark the spot where a Trotwood police officer lost his life. David Yaney was on his way to work at the Trotwood Police Department, just as he had done for 33 years. But today, he never made it in.
Are you able to talk to the person in the vehicle? I hear you yelling, help me.
Just before 6 a.m., a witness called 911 to report a vehicle had gone over an embankment and into a creek off Taywood Road in Inglewood. Emergency crews searched desperately for Yaney, but the darkness and deep water did them no favors. His body was recovered, along with his red pickup truck pulled from the water. Yaney's fellow police officers stood by with heavy hearts. They're used to responding to emergencies, but this one is different. It's one of their own. Too soon to speak on camera, the Trotwood police chief released this statement. Officer Yaney was not only a colleague and friend, but he was our family. We are heartbroken and grief-stricken. It's hard to find the words to express our feelings of loss and sadness. We ask that you keep the family, the Trotwood Police Department, and our community in your prayers. For family and friends, there are not words fit to describe the loss. But for the community, it has lost a protector and dedicated public servant.
Terrible. I mean, anything like that is terrible.
Find out that it was one of our police officers, that's very tragic. Very nice guy, super nice guy. All I can say, I pray for him and his family, and I give him all of my sincere condolences.
And I spoke with a friend and former colleague of David Yaney's tonight. He told me he has been on the phone all night reminiscing with friends and remembering the good times they had with him, but says, as you can imagine, it is a very tough time. Meanwhile, the accident remains under investigation.